Hello everybody, my name is RetroBoy03 and welcome to my analysis video of the upcoming LEGO Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu Summer 2018 sets for the 9th season of the show. And just starting off with this analysis, the first set we're getting next summer is the Destiny's Wing, which is just, as you can see, it's sort of like a little plane for Kai. I'm guessing it'll be somewhere from $15 to $20. If it's $15, I think it's a good deal and I might pick it up. For $20, I think it's a bit much. If it's any more than 20, that's kind of ridiculous. But as you can see, the figures we get in this set are the new Season 9 Kai, which is obviously just sort of a battle-damaged version of the Season 8 Kai, which is kind of a cool idea. As well as one of our villain figures. Like, I'm pretty sure they're like dragon hunters or something. Maybe they're Oni since they're in the realm of the Oni and the dragon. So, I don't know. Oh, by the way, this video will contain spoilers for Season 9. Thought I should know, or more accurately, for the end of Season 8 to be... Yeah. Yeah. So I guess it's a minor spoiler that Season 8 takes place in the... Season 9 is going to be taking place in the realm of the Oni and the Dragon for the most part. But anyway, so you can see that we have two major builds here. Or really, we have one major build. We have this little side build for a shrine that's holding a golden thing, which I don't know what that is. But then we also have our build for our jet, which looks pretty small, which leads me to believe that it's $15, since it looks like it's maybe like only a bit over 100 pieces, but it looks pretty interesting. I definitely don't like this as much as the Kai Fighter, but I think this is still a fine build. It has some nice curves to it. I like this little propeller in the front. It's an interesting idea. On the back, we can sort of see the play features. Apparently, the thing that was being held there was a sword. I couldn't really tell in that picture. But, yeah, so we have that really nice sword that Kai's holding, which looks super huge for a minifigure. Like, geez, but it's not. It's fine. And, here we can see that the jet has a couple of stud shooters and a couple of spring-loaded shooters. And those are really all the play features for this set. And just... here we have just the set image where we can again see the two figures and the two builds. The next set we have is the Stormbringer Dragon, which comes with 4 minifigures, those being the new Jay, the new Zane, as well as 2 of our new villain figures, one of whom has Spyclops legs. And this set comes with sort of a similar little side build, this time holding a piece of golden armor. And I believe all of these golden pieces sort of go together to form the armor setup for the golden samurai, or I guess also the new golden ninja, whatever you want to call him, the golden dragon master. The new golden guy in Season 9 that I have a pretty good idea of who it's going to be, but I'm not going to tell you who it is because I could be wrong and it could be considered a spoiler since Season 9 isn't out yet. But anyway, for the main build, it looks pretty good. It sort of reminds me of the Ninjago movie Lloyd's Mech Dragon, since this one doesn't have wings, and it also just has the very sort of thin and long design. I guess this one sort of has little winglets, but they're just sort of those one pieces. The head looks pretty interesting with the stickered-on eyes. I'm guessing those are stickers. They could be print, but I'm guessing they're stickers. You can see some spring shooters coming out of its mouth. I'm curious to see where the actuators will be. The tail looks to be well-articulated. This thing the dragon looks pretty good. Turning around to the back, you can see that this set is unique among Ninjago sets in that it can be connected up to Lego Boost if you have the Lego Boost, I guess the starter pack you would call it. I don't know, but anyway, that can be used in order to sort of be able to control this dragon through Lego Boost, which is a pretty cool feature. And then down here you can see play features, including the 2 spring-loaded shooters, the ability to remove the saddle, which is actually a pretty cool idea. As well as this feature involving a chain that I can't really see what that is, but you can also twist around the tail. Yeah, I'm not sure what the chain does there, really, but I'm sure we'll find out closer to the set's release what that does, but yeah. So yeah, the Stormbringer Dragon overall looks like a pretty cool set. Just like the first one, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get it, because obviously there are a lot of other sets that I am getting, like the Harry Potter sets, and I really don't have room for sets I think are just okay, and while this dragon does look good, it doesn't exactly blow me away or anything. I'm not a huge fan of dragons. But anyway, so it's lucky that this next set is also a dragon. This being, I believe, the Firstborn Dragon it's called. But anyway, this set comes with the new Kai, the new Cole, and 4 villain figures. But yeah, as you can see, this time the little shrine side build houses the helmet of the samurai, as well as his shield. And the bad guys get a little helicopter, which is cool to see, sort of. And these villains, their vehicles sort of remind me of something from like Mad Max, which I've never even seen before, but that's just what I think of when I see these vehicles. But then Kai's dragon looks pretty similar to Jay's dragon again, except obviously this one is definitely a bit bigger, and it has wings, cloth wings, which are pretty cool to see. I like the look of those. Then this one can't be hooked up to Lego Boost. Kind of interesting how only the J one can be. It's kind of a weird choice, but then again, I sort of understand, since Jay's dragon can work with like the blue and white pieces, Kai's really can't. But anyway, you can see that you have a feature to fold out the wings. You can twist the tail, and you have, I think that's just showing that the rotor of the helicopter can spin, and the saddle can be removed again. So, yeah. Overall, this set, just like Jay's Dragon, looks pretty cool. Here's sort of just the standard photo, but again, it's one I'm not going to get. Because, I mean, like, this set, I mean, if I had to guess, the Jay's Dragon will be like 60, 70 bucks. This one could be like 80 to 90. I don't know. I could be completely off. Maybe this one's like 60 and that one's like 40. I don't know. It's hard to judge the size and piece count of these dragons based off of just a couple images, but they look pretty big. Especially this guy. Pretty cool set, even if I'm not getting it. The next set is pretty huge as well. It's the Dragon Den. It's Den of Dragons. This set is the big set of the wave. It comes with all 4 ninjas. So you get Kai, Zane, Cole, and Jay. You also get the Golden Dragon Master and all of the samurai gear, thus continuing the Ninjago tradition of having collectibles in every set, but ultimately having those collectibles be pointless because you can skip collecting them by just getting one set that has a cheat code, basically. And then you also get 4 Dragon Masters. I mean, Dragon Masters, no, like the Dragon Keepers or Poachers or whatever they're called. For the main build for the Dragon Pit or Den, whatever the set's called. Anyway, it's sort of, it's a bit more thin than I would like. It kind of reminds me of the 60s Batcave set, but you can see you have like a cage and a jail cell. You have some big gates, which I'm guessing would be an epic entrance for your dragon. You have like a section up above with a dragon skull. You have sort of like a watchtower off to the side. And then you have this really awkward looking earth dragon, which just looks kind of weird. I don't know, I don't really like the look of that, but the figures are cool, the build is fine. This is, to be honest, probably my least favorite of the wave, which is sad since it's the big set, but still a fine set, just not one I'm a huge fan of. And then next up we have the new spinners, which are called the Dragon Master series. Here's the only one I might get. It's the one for the Golden Dragon Master. And this is the only way to get him in a ninja suit, so that's pretty cool to see. We also are getting one for Cole, one for Jay, and one for Kai, and we're also getting one for Zane and possibly for Nia, though I'm not sure about that, though interestingly, we don't have official images of those yet. And there is one other set we're getting I should probably mention. It's called the War Rig, but for some reason I couldn't find pictures of that. You probably could. I'll just give a quick analysis on the War Rig set. Personally, I'm not a huge fan. I mean, it's cool because it looks like it comes with the Golden Dragon Master outside of all of his armor, which is cool because obviously either you could get the Dragon Den to get him with all his armor, or you could get every other set to get him and then all of the armor separately, which is kind of dumb when you think about it. Like, I would just get the big set, though seeing as how I like pretty much all the sets more, I'm not sure of what to do there, but anyway. But yeah, but besides him, the minifigs are pretty bland, and the build looks so weird. It just looks like something straight out of Mad Max, which is just kind of odd of a choice for LEGO, but it's fine. Don't really mind it. It just sort of weirds me out, but anyway. Then we have the one set from this wave that I am getting, the Confrontation in the Throne Room. Now, some of you might remember a few years back, from 2016, the Cryptarium Prison Breakout set. It was a $20 set that came with 5 minifigures, 3 of them being exclusive, and that set was pretty cool. This set is like that set, but 10,000 times better, because that set came with only 3 exclusive minifigs, and they were all in prison jumpsuits. They weren't even that usable outside of this one scene. This set comes with well, not all the figures are exclusive because of one, and I believe Walmart exclusive set I'll get to in a minute that we just learned about. This set still has a very nice selection of minifigures that would be exclusive were it not for that weird set I'll talk about in a minute. This set comes with Lloyd in his Season 9 outfit without his mask. For some reason, he has the green eyes still, although that isn't accurate, because, spoiler alert, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're still here, prepare to be... If you're still here, hopefully you already know this, or else so it won't be a spoiler. At the end of Season 8, Lloyd lost his elemental powers, so he no longer has the green eyes. But anyway, then this comes with Nia, with her ninja mask. Then we get Pixel, who looks to be straight out of the Kilo vs. Samurai X set. Now, I would hope that she has a new Pixel head that's printed onto a white head, so we don't have the sort of faded problem for the face, but I doubt it. Then we get a brand new Skylore, who looks amazing. She has the Batman Mufu belt in red. She has silver shurikens. She just looks great. And we also get the new Harumi, which is pretty cool. So, 5 great figures. The build's really nothing to write home about. Like, we get a little jail cell for Lloyd. We get a throne for Harumi. And then we just get, like, a little entranceway. Nothing too special, but it's fine. Here on the back, we can just see the build again. The throne is nice and ornamental, though, but for features, we have a little key hidden in the throne. We can break out that little gate piece in the entryway, and you can just open up the jail cell, and it looks like maybe you can, and it looks like you can separate the 3 sections apart, so that's cool. And here we just have this picture of just, like, this just in a product photo, but then the last that I have to show you is the Oni Titan, and this set is just such a weird choice because it comes with the Lloyd from Season 9, except now he has his mask. It comes with Nia from Season 9, except now she doesn't have her mask, so they just switched that around. Then it comes with the new Harumi again, and then you get Garmadon from the Temple of Resurrection, so no exclusive minifigures here. It really just takes 3 minifigs that are exclusive to another set and makes them far more common. And then we also get Garmadon, who's also made more common because now he's in this set that's going to be like $40, when previously he had only been in the Resurrection Temple for like $70. So that's just kind of a weird choice, so no exclusive minifigs. The build is weird, like, obviously it's supposed to represent the big rock monster Garmadon created at the end of Season 8, I'm guessing it's supposed to, but it doesn't really look like it, to be honest. It really should have been all dark gray and purple, but LEGO used a lot of light gray and the sort of olive green color here to make it look more rocky, and to be fair, I actually feel as though this looks better than the design in the show, but it's still inaccurate. You have the tank treads used for, like, the armor around the legs, so that's pretty cool. Also some gray Sensei Wu hats. You have a disc shooter on one of the arms. You have a tree growing out of it, which is pretty wacky, but yeah, overall, not much to say on this set. Not picking it up. Not going to be a huge fan. I've heard it's $40. Also, forgot to mention Confrontation in the Throne. We might have mentioned it, but anyway, this set's $20. Definitely getting it. But yeah, that's really all I have to say on all of the Summer 2018 Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu sets. So, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see all of you, well, in my next video. Bye-bye.